G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. This week, what was supposed to be a cruisy run to Elim Beach for a relaxing few days to round out our Cape trip with wild touring, quickly turned into a bit of a saga. Let's just say, this trip did not end the way we expected.
Uber for Cam!
But to kick this one off, we're checking out a bit of history at the old Laura Homestead.
So this is Old Laura Homestead. This one has been on our list to come check out for a while. You found this a while ago, didn't you?
Yeah, I've been wanting to come check it out. I've heard that you can walk through it and stuff. It looks pretty cool.
It's cool because it's so well maintained, like still how it was back in the day. This is awesome.
Before 1882, the original. I don't know if this is the original.
Before 1882?
Yeah, the first one.
Wow.
To guard against possible attack, holes were bored in the walls for gun barrels to pass through.
Holy Jesus. This is what I love, how much of this original, old blacksmith shed and at the cattle station is all still standing and quite well. Like you see a lot of, on our trip around the country, you come to a lot of places like this and there's nothing left really. There is so much here, which is crazy considering you must get some crazy fires out here. Like, look at this.
So cool.
All built by hand back in the day.
What was in here?
I think that was the blacksmith station.
Oh, cool.
That's something out of a horror movie. That is terrible sounding. Okay, for those of you who don't know, we have a standard fuel tank in the Ranger, so it's just under 80 litres. Towing the van, we get about 400 k's out of a tank, so we're sitting around 20-21 litres per 100. Now, last time we did Cape York, we didn't take any spare fuel, nothing at all. We did it easily. This time, I just thought if we're doing a few different things that we're a bit more unsure about, I'll take a Jerry, and we'll be carrying it the whole time. I'm just going to chuck it in now. Only reason is we didn't fill up at Musgrave because the tanker was fueling up there, and I never fuel up when a tanker's pumping in because it stirs everything up from the bottom. So this will get us just to the next destination. But basically what I'm saying is don't freak out. If you don't have extra fuel, you should be right.
Alright guys, we've just had to turn around. This morning isn't exactly going to plan. We're up early to try and get to Elim Beach by 10:30. Currently we're showing that we'll arrive by 11:30. We've just had to turn around because Cam and Tiff have done similar to what we did yesterday, just missed a washout and hit it too fast. And it looks like it's caused some damage to their car, unfortunately. So they've pulled over, we've turned around, also pulled over to see if there's anything that we can help them with and to come up with some kind of plan of attack. So I'm just waiting for Alex, who's just run up there now. He'll radio me with some news, I guess.
Okay, so we've had a major change in plans as Erin goes to trip over.
I nearly fell over in
just
the background.
Relax, it's not that bad. You have to duck out of the shot. We were going to Elim Beach, but that has been stopped in its tracks by this here. I'm not going to tell you what happened there. That's their story to tell. All I'm going to say is that we now have to get them to Cooktown. We're booked a night in Cooktown, and they won't have their car or van.
They're waiting on a tow truck.
Yeah, so they've got a long wait for a tow truck. We got a bit of a drive into Cooktown. Luckily, they just squeezed us in there for a cabin and a campsite. And yeah, then I'll double back and come pick these guys up. It's a very unfortunate situation, but you know, remote travel, this happens.
And everyone's safe at the end of the day.
Just lucky we're with you guys, otherwise we'd be camping here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible spot, but
it's pretty bad.
but just as everyone drives past.
No, we're really lucky that these guys are with us because, you'll see in my episode, but nightmare stuff really.
Yeah.
If you guys weren't here, we would be camping here for at least a few days.
I reckon so, yeah. And yeah, it's been a nightmare for them to actually even organise it. We've been here for a few hours already, so that's why we got lunch on the go and everything. Yep. But make sure you subscribe to Wild Touring if you haven't, because you don't want to miss out on this.
Yeah, just watch that one then unsubscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we're hitting the road. We've got an hour and a half to Cooktown, and then set up the van, and then I'll shoot back. And the towee is apparently 3.5 hours away, so
we're on a bit of a time crunch, yeah, but we shouldn't. If they are left there without a car and a caravan, hopefully it won't be for too long.
Yeah. All right, wait. This is us.
It is. Set up for the night. Alex is about to leave again.
So we're set up here. I'm about to jump in the car. It took a bit longer than an hour and a half to get here. The road was a little bit more windier and slower than I thought. Lots of up and down hills, but should be quicker with the caravan off. Then another hour and a half back. Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm going to do some washing. Cook some dinner, swim in the pool. Dad better leave me some drinks.
Oh yeah, we better grab them out. Nice place here though, very, very nice. Love Cooktown. I've forgotten how nice it is. Uber,
Hey!
Uber for Cam? You Cam?
Yeah, my Uber.
Yeah, Uber to Cooktown. So it's 6 o'clock. The towee's finally made it out here. Loading up the car now, about to hook the van up. Then he'll drag that back to Cairns. And the Wilds will jump in the Ranger with me. And we'll get home. Oh, geez, at this rate, maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. Erin's going to have some dinner ready for us. I think everyone's pretty wiped out after today, to be honest. So we'll see what we're going to do tomorrow. We don't really know. We've got to figure it all out still.
Far too much drama.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing now that that's all over that I'm glad of, and we're about to go into civilization again. We're not going to look like this anymore.
Yeah.
Look how red you are.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, what a day that was yesterday. That we ended up getting back at, what time was it, 8:30 or something?
Oh, nearly 8.
Why are you looking at the clock now?
I don't know, to refresh
Look
my
too.
memory.
It was a big day. Everyone was just absolutely ruined by the end of it, and that was a lot of driving for me. So the vans, well, it'll be in Cairns now. They stayed here last night, and they got a hire car this morning. So that's it. This is the end of hanging out with the Wilds.
Yeah.
Not the way it was meant to be, but
No.
you can't help these things.
We get to finish our trip at the Lion's Den, which we're still kind of going to do tonight.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, very sad. Even the kids are sad. They wish they could hang out with them for longer.
Just glad that, everything's all good in this situation. The van got towed, and we got everyone out of there.
Yeah,
so
we were there so we could bring them back, and
that's the main
everyone's
thing.
safe. So that is the main thing.
Anyway, get up and get going, I guess. Jeez, I feel like I haven't even been at this place, and we're already getting out of here.
Bye! Alright, so that's us pretty much off the dirt now, hey?
Yeah, that's it. No more dirt. So, time to find somewhere to air up the toilets because my air hose split.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, so I had to ditch it. So, we're going to have to find somewhere here to air back up. And then, yeah, that's it.
I'm not sad about it, I've got to say, to be off the dirt.
You do get quite over it by the end of it.
I felt like so dirty. I had dirt all over my legs. And then all inside the caravan is filthy. So yeah, I'm quite happy to be back on the asphalt.
Yeah, I think there might even be a car wash here. We can give the whole setup. Give Essie a clean. She's filthy. If you ever want to be really disappointed in life, go to a car wash after Cape York. Be a tight ass, don't put a heap of money in it, and then have a look at your van and car. Nah, it's good. Just got the main chunk of red dirt off. That's pretty much what everyone's doing at this Cooktown car wash, because it is just red. Crazy. Cooktown has a good dump point slash water point right next to each other. Whopping $1 for 217 litres.
Yeah, right.
Which is really good.
A bargain.
Yeah, yeah.
We're on the way to Lion's Den for the night, and we've driven past these mountains before, but they still just blow me away. It just looks like someone's piled like mountains of rocks. It's literally what it looks like. What were you saying, kiddos?
It looks like something we learned at like a video we watched at school. Something out of like, yeah.
Bella said there might be like some Aboriginal art or something in there. I'm pretty sure last time we were here we read like some spooky stories about it or something. It is so weird, like it looks just crazy.
So this is the Lion's Den, guys. Bit of a vibe, this place.
It is, I can hear the music.
Yeah, we do love it. We went powered this time. It's been quite a bit since we plugged into power, and we've not had a lot of solar lately, so we decided we'll go power and water. I've already had the longest shower. And yeah, we'll charge right back up.
Running the aircon, it's great.
Yeah,
I was sitting here sweating before and I was like, why? Why am I doing this? I've got power.
We're actually not big aircon people. Like, we'll put it on every now and then, but like at night, we prefer to sleep with just the fans.
Yeah, I cannot sleep with aircon on.
I mean, it's great to have through the day because it gets stinking hot. But yeah, absolutely love this place. We're going to go down and check out the water, but we got the tip from the lady at the bar that since the floods that absolutely ruined this place, I think it must be last year, because we were here 23.
Yeah.
They've had croc sightings. So where we swam last time, they didn't say you can't swim there, they just said be super careful.
Yeah, well I did see actually a sign on the pole that was like no swimming.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, I think we'll respect that and not swim. We heard there are people down there swimming, but look.
We're so croc nervous, so I can't see us risking it really.
But we're going to get a bit of work done now while we're in the aircon, and then we're going to mosey on over, have some dinner, and watch some live music, because that's I don't know if it's all the time, but last time we were here they had live music, and it's just so cool. Sitting there and drinking tap beers and enjoying the music.
It just sucks that Cam and Tiff can't be here with us. This was where we were supposed to like end our little trip.
Yeah, but they don't like music, so. So the crazy thing about coming down here and looking at the water is if you know the Lion's Den, you know how much lower this is to the actual pub itself. And when it flooded, this rose that far, which is insane. It's an incredible amount of water came through here, obviously.
What have you got?
Coconut.
Where'd you get that from?
The store over there.
It's pretty cool. So right next to the playground, they're selling fresh coconuts. Well, I assume they're fresh.
Yeah.
Why is it? It's chopping them up. I don't love coconut water, but that's okay.
Bella does.
Like it.
No. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, last night at the Lion's Den marked the end of pretty much the Cape York trip. That was one of the best dinners I've had.
It was so good. The pizza, I got a gluten-free supreme pizza. It was delicious. I ate myself a bit silly.
The amount of toppings on it was incredible, and I had it for brekkie again. Toby got the palmy, which I shared with him as well because it was massive. Really good feed.
And even though we only got those 2 main meals, we still had enough left over for lunch today.
Yes. So if you're going to stop at the Lion's Den, it's worth getting dinner there. Now, they didn't have a live band.
Which Alex was so disappointed about. They were supposed to, but something obviously happened.
Yeah, so the same artist that was playing when we rocked up was meant to play at night, so we didn't go over there. But anyway, you get that. I was just bummed because I really wanted to see some live music. One thing I want to point out, the Lion's Den is not where you would think it would be if you don't know like the Cape York setup. So you at Lakeland, where you start the PDR basically, you have to drive 45 minutes to get to the Lion's Den.
Yeah,
it's
so
towards Cooktown.
The other way, not towards the Cape.
Yes.
So you have to take an offshoot, 45 minutes off to near Cooktown, and then start properly again, like come back the other way, go through Lakeland to keep going north kind of thing.
So there's lots of shows that you watch that looks like pretty much you jump off the last corrugation and you walk straight into the Lion's Den. Not the case. So I just wanted to let you know because it actually shocked us the first time. We were like, oh, this is nowhere near where we thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But guys, car and caravan both went really good. Very happy with it. A few little things on both, which I don't think really anyone is going up the Cape without something happening.
Oh, there's like a bazillion corrugations, so yeah it's going to rattle something loose or something like that.
If you get up there and back without any damage at all, you've done extremely well. So just keep that in mind. If you're doing the trip, you probably will have something happen. It's a lot of dirt, a lot of corrugations.
Be prepared. You're not going to come out of it completely unscathed.
No, but Essie, she did beautifully. Like I said, a few little things, but we will, next week, I think we'll have a sit down and a talk. We'll go through our whole trip, start to finish, sort of where we went, time frame, do a bit of a talk about it. We'll let you know everything that went wrong with the car and van.
Yep.
Break it all down for you, what we would do again, what we wouldn't do again.
Yep.
Because we're definitely going to do the Cape another time. We love it up here. Absolutely love it.
We do.
And we had a great time with Cam and Tiff.
We did.
Which unfortunately, as you saw, got cut short. But head over to their channel, see what actually happened. They'll go into detail. But yes, I've loved it.
We have.
I'm sad. It's done.
There'll still be a little bit more content of our trip back, and we're about to go and meet up with Cam and Tiff again for a couple of days before we leave them for a bit longer. But
head back down to the cold. I'm not looking forward to that.
Head back home. Like we said, guys, the Cape York part of our adventure might be over, but we still have plenty of content coming your way. Join us next week as we stumble across an absolute cracker of a campsite. Trust me, you'll definitely want to put this one on your list. See you then. Mild.
You can't keep saying that word.
Mild?
Mild. Oh, shit. Stay tuned, guys. We'll do that one next week. Wait, what was that?
The grasshoppers keep jumping on me.
Anyway, look out for the attacking grasshoppers here.
Yeah.